So guys, it's Phi Sigma Kappa AC-130, and I mean Phi Sigma Kappa 569 Demigod AC-130. Joel is my name. Probably don't never really say it, but yeah. So I'm finally gonna talk about the gameplay for once. And first, as you see, this is what is this, firing range. I start off launching a Semtex across that wall. That is the best place to throw it at the very beginning when you play domination, if you spawn on that side, because generally somebody will go and camp next to the sandbags on the left side, right where I'm pointing, right there in front of me. Somebody will generally try to get there as quick as possible, launch a Semtex as well, the counter Semtex, and snipe you out or use an assault rifle, whatever the case may be, and try to get a couple of kills, 3 kills. The reason why I always use it now is because I generally get a hit. If I don't get a hit marker, I'll generally get a kill. In that case, I didn't get a kill, which was the first. But I generally get like a good first blood or kill from that pretty easily. And at this time is when I finally started getting comfortable with the game and started testing other stuff out, because I was playing pretty poorly. There's my KDR was at 1.41, and in a 1 week span, because I was playing so horribly, my KDR went down to 135, and I wasn't really happy on how I was playing. So then I stepped my game up, watched a couple of videos, got a little motivation, and checked out new classes. Started falling in love with the Galil. This thing is a beast. I use it currently I'm using it with Warlord, dual mags and silencer, but it's also beast when you use a sleight of hand scavenger silencer. And I've noticed that the best way for you to get a high kill streak is, one, of course, scavenger. And the reason why I say scavenger over just keep on picking up weapons and using hardline, because sometimes you don't want to move from your defensive area. As you'll see this whole match, I think I defend a total of 9 flags. I think I captured maybe like 1 or 2, but my role I gave myself was to defend the flags. And when you try to defend flags, you need to have a silence weapon, 1, so you won't get knocked out of your position, and 2, you need defensive weapons. And one defensive weapon that you see me using is the RPG, and I've already stated it probably in my one of my previous videos, that the RPG in this game, even though it's not as powerful as Modern Warfare 2, is very useful, and I use it as a defensive weapon. And right now you will see how I use it as a defensive. I got one there as an offensive. I'm defending B, even though they have B. I want them to get away from C because they're rushing for C and they're trying to rush to where I'm at. So I go ahead and defend the area and get 3 easy kills. The first missile that I launched, I would consider that also defending, because that's a very advantageous point in this map. And that's the point, or the place actually, that I like to stay at, more or less, because it's easier to defend A and B and see where they're coming from C. This building that I'm at right now, I generally don't like, because there's 2 lines of sight into the building, and there's a lot of ways to get grenades inside. So I generally don't like it. And when you can throw these grenades, you can throw them from locations where you won't lose or give away your position. Whereas the other place that overlooks A, there's only a few places that you can throw the grenade, and you're gonna you won't generally give away your position. So that's why I like that other place. But right now, the reason why I'm camping here, or defensive play as I call it, because 1, it's effective, 2, they're spawning right next to me, so why not stay here, and 3, since we've lost B, I want to take it over back again. And the best way to take it back over is to fend off any enemies running through that area. And as you've seen, my kill streaks are the UAV, attack helicopter and Blackbird. And the reason why I was using attack helicopter and not the chopper gunner is because, like I said, I wasn't playing very good. I wasn't comfortable with the game yet. Now I was barely trying to get accustomed trying to get a Blackbird. It was actually pretty difficult for me until just recently. Now it's like clockwork. I get a Blackbird pretty easily. So you see right there, I used my first two rockets defensively, and I get 2 free kills on B. And then I try to use a third one defensively to protect A, but they fell. And but I ended up picking them off with the silenced Galil. If I would have had a non-silenced weapon there, I probably would have given my position away. But I went ahead and used the silenced Galil. And I went to this little tower in the corner, and now that I look back on it, I regret it. This is probably one of the worst areas to defend. One, even though there's a lot of people spawning there, that the space is so tiny in there that you can chuck a grenade and most likely you're gonna die. Unless you have flak jacket, you're gonna die. So I generally don't like that spot. I don't know why I went there at the time. Maybe because I wanted to move from my location. I'm trying to incorporate a 2-3 kill streak, 4-kill streak, and then move to a different location so I can effectively get a Blackbird. And it's been working actually pretty good. So right now I place the Claymore at A, just because I know that people like to get up there just the same way as I do. And I rushed over here. Now this is my problem that I figured out why right after I died right there, is the fact that I went to go rush for a kill. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I was making before. And I still make every now and then, because sometimes I do get impatient and want to get kills and want us to get some action. But as you see, I lost my stronghold at A. There's 2 people trying to capture A. Luckily, I threw a Semtex and got both of them. I tried to rush for a kill, and I got my butt kicked and died. Messed up my kill streak that I was running. I think I already had a 5. I think I need like 2 more, and I would have got another Blackbird and a attack helicopter. So from what I can say from there, don't rush for your kills unless you're host, 1, and 2, you know 100% sure that you're gonna outclass that player. And to know that you're gonna outclass that player, they gotta be like a non-prestige, and they gotta be a T3 the whole fucking match. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to be rushing the point like that. So here I get a quick double kill after they spawn, and I'm getting a little nervous. I thought I was gonna run out of ammo, and so I thought somebody was gonna spawn behind me. So I was trying to kill him as fast as possible. I eventually got him. Got myself another Blackbird and another attack helicopter. The nice thing about this match is that I'm playing with a couple of buddies of mine. Same ones like I've been mentioning quite a bit in the previous videos. Felipe and Juan, aka Philopian or whatever the fuck his name is, and Suicidal Tendency. I think Zero was probably in this match also, and yeah, because Super 8 hasn't been on for a while. But I'm trying to defend B. I mean defend A. We have a triple cap. Generally, I don't like triple caps, but for some reason I like them in this game. Just because the spawns on this game are so shitty and so unpredictable, that getting a triple cap is probably your best bet, because then you'll know where they're spawning when they try to capture a point. Therefore, you can position yourself at a flag or near a flag to pick them up as they spawn. But you also have to have a strong team, or a team that can hold its own weight to effectively do such things. And while I was looking at this during theater mode, I looked back at the other team, and they're beyond shit. One of their players went like 8 and 28. No, it was like 8 and 48 actually, and all he was doing is trying to get like tomahawk kills. His buddy that he was playing with on split screen, he went I believe 4 and 28. So they're both beyond shit. And I was actually thinking just recently, after watching Wings of Redemption's beast mode enabled video on the super scrub, to actually start making that, because I know that if he posted something like that, it might be frowned upon for his channel because it's so big. But if I post something like that, it might give me publicity, and not only that, it'll be a funny thing. I mean, it's wrong to show that, but at the same time, it's a game, and you just gotta show how dumb people are. And to show that, I wish I would have recorded some of my free-for-all matches today. I mean, team deathmatch matches. Most likely I'm not, because there's way too many of them. But I ended up pulling host every single match consistently, and I was just raping kids. Like, it was me in a party, and we were just it wasn't even funny. It was a bunch of scrubs, 6 of them, all non-prestige. I think the highest level was probably 25, and they would look at the wall. They have slow reflex, reflex, try to kill somebody. Oh shoot, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. I got triple tag team. Hope you guys like, rate, subscribe, check out my flawless victory